Hi, my sweetheart. How are you? Tell me, how was your day? I'm sure you need some nice relaxation right now. Yeah. Get comfy. Okay. I'm going to read you a little bit, if you want. I'm sure that a nice book and my soft-spoken voice will calm you down and make you feel relaxed. Well, let me start then. You remember that we started Pride and Prejudice of Jane Austen? Still didn't finish this book. So here's chapter 3. Mr. Bennet and all her 5 daughters tried hard to get some satisfactory description of Mr. Bingley from Mr. Bennet. They attacked him in various ways, with direct questions, open suppositions, and unclear guesses, but he escaped the skill of them all, and they at last turned to their neighbour, Lady Lucas. Her description was highly favourable. Sir William had been delighted with him. He was quite young, wonderfully handsome, very pleasant, and most important, he was going to the next assembly with a large party. It was most delightful. If a man was fond of dancing, he was certainly able to fall in love. And Mr. Bingley's heart was the subject of very exciting hopes. In a few days, Mr. Bingley returned Mr. Bennet's visit and sat about 10 minutes with him in his library. He had heard much of the young lady's beauty and hoped to meet them, but he saw only the father. The ladies were somewhat more fortunate. From an upper window they were able to see that he wore a blue coat and rode a black horse. Soon afterwards an invitation to dinner was sent to Mr. Bingley. Mrs. Bennet has planned the menu. That was to do credit to her housekeeping, but it all had to be put off. Mr. Bingley, in his answer, wrote that, unfortunately, he was unable to accept the honor of their invitation, as he was to be in town the following day. You know, sweetheart, I feel a bit hot now. I want to take off my beautiful red stockings. I have the windows open here, but still, it's too hot today. Nice summer day, and I think that my legs and feet just need to breathe a little bit. Yes, I know these nylons are very beautiful. I'm glad you like them too. Give me just a second and I'll be back to reading, okay? to reading. It feels so good now, you know. Yes, so I was saying that Mr. Bingley was unable to accept the honor of their invitation, as he was to be in town the following day. Mrs. Bennet was quite upset. She could not imagine what business he could have in town so soon after his arrival in Hertfordshire, and she began to fear that he might never settle at Netherfield, flying about from one place to another. Lady Lucas calmed her a little by saying that Mr. Bingley perhaps had gone to London only to get a large party for the ball, and indeed they soon heard that Mr. Bingley was to bring 12 ladies and 7 gentlemen with him to the assembly. The number of ladies upset the girls, but the day before the ball they were comforted by hearing that he had brought only 6 ladies with him from London, his 5 sisters and a cousin, and on the assembly day Mr. Bingley's party consisted of only 5 altogether: Mr. Bingley, his 2 sisters, the husband of the eldest, and the young man, and another young man. Mr. Bingley was good-looking and gentlemanlike. He had a pleasant open face and natural manners. His sisters were elegant women and looked very stylish. His brother-in-law, Mr. Hurst, only looked the gentleman, but the attention of the assembly room was soon drawn to his friend, Mr. Darcy, with his fine, tall figure, handsome face, noble bearing, and the word spread within 5 minutes after his entrance of his having 10,000 a year. The gentleman said he was a fine figure of a man. The ladies decided he was much handsomer than Mr. Bingley, and he was the object of great admiration for about half the evening, till his manners gave out that he was proud above his company and above being pleased. Then even his large estate in Derbyshire could not save him from the general decision that he was a most unpleasant person, unworthy to be compared with his friend. Well, tell me, sweetheart, do you feel sleepy already? Want to have a nap, maybe? Yeah, just lay here next to me. We'll cuddle a little bit if you want. I really missed you. Yes, I'm so happy to spend some time with you. Just me and you together.